Hi everyone, my name is Hector Gabriel. I have a BSc degree on Speech-Language Pathology and Audiology from the University of São Paulo in Brazil. And I'm also a former Planetary Health campus ambassador from Planetary Health in LASC. And I'm here today to talk about child language development and climate change and narrative review through the lens of planetary health, educational, and speech-language pathology. In this sense, it's important to understand the currently global context of child development, and in this sense, about 240 million children have disabilities worldwide, and about 600 million children and adolescents worldwide also struggle to achieve basic academic competences. This data was compiled and provided from the United Nations Childhood Fund. In this regard, language disorders have a profound impact on children's overall development, extending beyond the borders of politics, society, and planetary health. About 1 billion children are at extreme risk of the impacts of the climate crisis and different outcomes, and about 710 million children have currently living in countries suffering directly from these effects. In this context, it's imperative to assess the impact of climate change on the large planetary boundaries and the health determinants of children's language development. In this need, we organize a narrative review of the literature on PubMed and Science Direct databases. No restrictions were imposed on the language or publication data, and also we organized this review based on title, abstract screening, and after that full text evaluation from different researchers. From the total of articles identified in the literature review, 12 were included in the study and was narratively described. Articles on planetary health and child development were included, and other based on the previous inclusion criteria were not considered in the review. The first aspect that we need to describe from the literature is that climate change adversely affects children, leading to planetary health issues. And this includes mental health, emotional regulation, cognition, psychomotor learning, behavior, and language development. These effects also are pointed from the early exposure to natural disasters and human disasters, and also extreme weather, and how extreme weather can impact cognitive behavior and health outcomes with effects that are notably as early as 2 years old. And also it's important to point that the previous research that appeared in the literature review has indicated a direct correlation between maternal exposure to mercury, pesticides, and other epidemic and endemic prone disease such as Zika virus, and that have potential adverse effects on child development related to hearing loss and language impairment. In order to respond to this complexly emote diversely context, We propose the integration of planetary health considerations and determinants on health into educational and health policies that are associated to the boundaries relative to child language development in the context of climate change. We believe that this could be a first step to face these different challenges on child's development and educational and from the perspective of speech language